Cuba on the ropes. Oh yeah, there is that irrelevant island closer to the U.S. than the territory of Puerto Rico. The communist government is a poster child for the continued failure of communism every time it has been implemented. The sad story is that JFK had the chance to take over the island in the early 60s, but botched the deal. JFK then looked tough a year later when the U.S. Navy blocked Russian ships supposedly delivering missiles to Cuba. That's, of course, known as the Cuban Missile Crisis. My own opinion is that the missiles got there later, probably in disassembled form. Although, due to the decline and then the end of the USSR, the gear was certainly obsolete after a period of time, and like I said, it's probably still sitting there in bunkers someplace. The only reason Cuba has made it this far, despite its consistent failures, was that they were propped up by the USSR for 3 decades after the terrorist seizure of the island. Then, socialist dictators like Maduro sold Cuba oil at a discount to help prop up the island's clueless leadership. Meanwhile, thousands have fled Cuba. Many of them risked drowning in small boats just to escape the island. Imagine how good communism must be if you are so desperate to escape the island in unsafe boats to cross 90 miles of ocean. The ocean there is treacherous, and these people risk life and limb just to escape the starvation and insane, unreported poverty of communism in Cuba. Time to shut down the failed operation and help the people there live a decent life. I understand the U.S. sent CIA Chief John Ratcliffe, I thought that was an interesting choice, over to Cuba to pitch meaningful reforms by the island government in exchange for $100 million in emergency aid and installation of satellite communications. Last I heard, the idiot government turned down the offer quickly. They are happier blaming the U.S. government for their failures.